Thank you, Sir John. Your Queen, Anne Boleyn. Has any of you seen her recently and witnessed how she is behaving? Any of you? Then I will explain to you. Your Queen, Anne, she has been holding her own court. She has been surrounding herself with young men. They spend all day playing games. Games of courtly love. I never get to see her, or if I do, it is when she comes to me to rail at me about something and to tell me what I should and should not do. Now, is that the behavior of a queen?
No.
I ask you, would you have this from your wife?
No, never, never.
Of course not, sir. Why would you? And yet, my wife, my queen, decides that is the way she will behave towards me. And on a more serious note, some of you may have heard, in January, Anne was delivered of a child. I was told it was a son. He did not survive.
Oh, yeah, I know.
This has echoes of my past life when I was married to Catherine of Aragon. Now then, I knew that when we had not one male heir that survived, that the marriage I was in was a sin, was unlawful. Should never have been there, for she was my brother's wife before me. And you all know that, of course, you should not take your brother's wife to yourself. It is written there in Leviticus, plain. And God's punishment is you remain childless. And here I am, again, with Anne. No son. I wonder whether this has meaning. And I look back and I think, why did I marry her? And I begin to wonder whether she indeed bewitched me. Bewitched me into this marriage. A marriage which will never provide me with a son, because it is a sin. I think more and more that God is taking the clouds from my eyes and making me see more clearly. But if this is so, then I must be rid of my marriage, but I cannot dare think how. You know, I need a queen who will be a queen properly to me. One who is worthy of the position. There are one or two that are at court who have all the virtues, but particularly Sir John, your dear daughter, Jane. Jane Seymour, have you met her? Oh, she is most virtuous, most honourable, the kindest, almost wisest woman I've met recently, and her voice calms me when I speak to her with all this trouble. And yet every time I try and speak to her, she shies away from me. It is her honour, of course, that keeps her away from me. She does not wish, if I may put it plainly before you, to be mistaken for my mistress. And I make it very plain that is not my intention. I would do nothing, absolutely nothing, to endanger her honour. Do you understand? Yes. Good.
Your Grace, if I might hazard just a word at this point.
Of course, whatever.
Asking your pardon. If I might just simply say to you that my dear daughter, my eldest daughter, friends, and the only one of my 4 daughters that is not yet married, my eldest daughter, Your Grace, holds you in the highest regard, the greatest esteem. And it is not simply because you are 5th cousins between the 2 of you. It is because she truly adores you as not only her king, but as a companion, Your Grace. And she truly enjoys converse with you. Oh, she has told this many times to me.
This is true, she has said this.
Why?
But why does she shy away from me? Why does she avoid me?
Well, who understands the workings of the female mind, Your Grace?
Perhaps if it is that she is concerned about her honour, I need to prove to her that I consider her most seriously. And if things turn out the way they may be, then I would perhaps wish her to be closer than she is at the moment. But how can I secure her interest? How can I stop her from being, well, joined to another person, perhaps, in the meantime, while things are being resolved.
Oh, I might put your mind at rest upon that point too, Majesty. For believe me, there is nobody else, there is no other suitor in my dear
Oh, Sir
Jane's
John,
life.
there is always young men new at court.
Nay, 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 nay. Take my word for it, Your Grace. There is none other, believe me. If I might also go a step further, whenever my wife and I have a falling out, Your Grace, I always find that it is very beneficial to offer her a gift.
A gift? Gentlemen, is this what you do? Ladies, is this what you would expect?
Yeah.
What sort of gift would you expect?
Diamonds.
Jewelry.
Jewels.
Let us walk before we run, madam, shall we?
No, I do understand that ladies love diamonds, and perhaps it would show how serious I am, but in what form would the diamonds take?
Rings.
Rings!
Necklace. Earrings.
Now, I hearken back to what Sir John just said. Let us walk before we run.
Is not the diamond the most purest of all gems, Your Grace?
It is. It will show some... My only concern is that she still serves the Queen. If she is seen to be wearing new diamonds, and Anne would notice, then surely Anne would say to her, where did you get the diamonds from? And Jane, being the honourable person she is, the truthful person she is, she will say, why, from the King. That may be a little awkward.
Then, Your Grace, let us be subtle about it. A diamond is a fine gemstone without a doubt. However, if you were to present something with which she might be able to purchase a diamond in her own time, using her own discretion, if you were to present perhaps a purse of money, Your Grace.
Money? Money? What do you think, ladies? What is your concern about money? Well, surely that is what gentlemen give their ladies when they cannot think of what to buy them. They say, go and get whatever you want. Is that not so? Gentlemen, do you not do that? So you don't make the mistake, the error of giving the wrong thing. You give money so the woman may choose. However, I do know that there are other things seen by the giving of money, as in your son Tom, who seems to give over money to buy love in the wrong places of our town in London. However, as this is a higher gift, perhaps money will suffice, and it will ensure that if she buys diamonds, the Queen, if asked her, where do you get them from, she said, I bought them myself. There, resolved. Money it shall be. Just so happens I have a purse of money that I won from your dear son, Sir Edward.
Well, there, we have the answer, Your Grace, already.
Is this enough, I wonder? What do you think, madam?
Oh, yes.
Yes? Gentlemen, take note. She doesn't expect much. I think you would demand more. I think for a first gift, though, this is enough. And in some ways, it would be keeping in the Seymour family, would it not? From brother... Well, anyway. I cannot, of course, give it to her myself directly, unless it gets back to the Queen. Sir John, would you give this to your sweet daughter from her king? Take these people with you and make a great presentation of it. Do rise.
All of them, Your Grace.
All of them. Please, all of them. Now, the thing is, you must give a message, but one that is not so plain, so overt. A message to show that it is from, well, say an admirer. What words do you think I should send to her? The gift is from...
A wounded heart.
A wounded,
heart.
I have to say, that could be anybody's heart.
Could it not simply be a token of love and esteem, Your Grace?
But from whom?
Can it not be anonymous?
Oh my God, she may think it is from somebody else and take to them.
But then in a privy moment, Your Grace, I might take her to one side and whisper in her pretty ear that
Look,
it
Sir
is...
John, I will not beat about the bush. Let us just say it is from an admiring king. Yes, admiring king. You must, of course, come straight back to me, take in all the joy in her face to describe to me, and all the words that she speaks. Remember all of them, you understand?
I shall not forget
Come and
it.
search me out and tell me. I shall wait. I shall wait impatiently to hear. But come straight back to me. Thank you for your advice, all of you. I shall leave you to...